Listen, I'm a basketball player. I play ball. That's what I do. That's what I live by. And when I do it at the level I do it at, everything else take care of itself. So.
I'm a love giver, searching for glory, I'm a strong winner. Throw me the ball cause I'm a hard hitter. Only be swimming in the deep river. I'm a love giver, holding on to all the best things in life. I'll be pushing on through every second in the night. I'll be reaching up to every moment in the light. You know I got a reason, I got a mission that excites me.
I'm always in a learning process. No matter where I'm at in my career, I'm always in a point where I want to learn and get things from teammates and coaches and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we all can bring to the table and how we can all bounce ideas and bounce things off one another in order to better our games.
LeBron James, the NBA's biggest star in the modern era. Following in the footsteps of the greats: Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. LeBron will leave a lasting legacy on the sport, having led 2 teams to NBA championship gold on multiple occasions.
LeBron James, welcome to LA, baby boy.
We about to win every championship for the next 3 years. I'm saying it right now.
Yep, lines on LeBron.
One of the most inspirational rags to riches stories.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very, very humbled knowing where I come from, and had no idea that I would ever be able to make it to this point today. So very gracious, very humbled.
LeBron's talent, hard work, and dedication has paid off in the biggest way possible.
I'm so tired. I haven't slept at all. I am. I'm gonna take a long nap, but before that, I just always want you guys to remember that I'm just a kid from Akron, Ohio.
LeBron James, king of the court.
My heart, I feel like a fool. I feel like a fool, but I won't run away and hide.
LeBron James. Born December 30th, 1984, in Akron, Ohio. His mother, Gloria Mary James, was just 16 at the time of his birth. His father was not involved in LeBron's upbringing. His childhood was a tough one. Often, him and his mother would move around from apartment to apartment, often in the seedier, run-down neighborhoods. His mother would struggle to find work and would rarely have a steady income. Gloria realized to give her son a better life and a more hopeful future, she would have to seek a more stable family environment. She allowed LeBron to move in with the family of Frank Walker, a local youth football coach. This was where LeBron was first introduced to the game that would go on to become his livelihood, his passion, his legacy. At the age of 9 years old, LeBron was introduced to basketball. LeBron James began playing organized basketball in the 5th grade. He later would go on to play amateur athletic union basketball for the Northeast Ohio Shooting Stars. The team would enjoy success at a local and national level, led by LeBron. Following this, he would go on to attend St. Vincent St. Mary High School, a private Catholic school which was predominantly attended by white students.
I'm very, very, very humble knowing where I come from, and had no idea that I would ever be able to make it to this point today. So very gracious, very humble.
Be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night.
As a freshman at St. Vincent St. Mary's High School in Ohio, LeBron James averaged 21 points and 6 rebounds per game for the varsity basketball team. The team went 27-0 en route to the Division III state title, making them the only boys' high school team in Ohio to finish the season completely undefeated. Later as a sophomore, LeBron averaged 25.2 points and 7.2 rebounds with 5.8 assists and 3.8 steals per game. LeBron had made such an impact playing the sport. His school, for the home games, would often play at the University of Akron's 5,492-seat Rhodes Arena. This was to satisfy the ticket demand for the fans, alumni, as well as college and NBA scouts that wanted to witness the early days of the Akron Hammer. LeBron scored an incredible 31 points in his first national TV high school game on ESPN, showing off his impressive skill set early on in his career.
James with certainly the ability to make it look like he can go to the next level. 31 points, standing by with Jay Billis. Jay?
LeBron, with all the hype going into this game, playing against the #1 team on national television, did you feel a lot of pressure coming into this?
Well, it's a different game, a different atmosphere today. And today, we're playing the #1 team in the country. And I don't think it was no pressure for our team. I think it was more pressure for the fans, to come in here. We lost the last 2 years, and we just wanted to come here and get a victory.
James, along with his team, were unstoppable. They finished the season 26-1 and repeated as state champions. LeBron was named Ohio Mr. Basketball and selected to the USA Today All-USA First Team, becoming the first sophomore to do either. Before the start of his junior year, LeBron James was featured in Slam, an American basketball magazine. He was stated to be possibly the best high school basketball player in America right now, a huge title to carry. With so much potential, praise, and promise, his future was looking brighter than ever. During his junior year season, he also appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated, becoming the first high school basketball underclassman to do so. LeBron was on the rise. He was undeniable to all that watched him play. He was going to be a star in the sport. He averaged 29 points, 8.3 rebounds, 5.7 assists, and 3.3 steals per game, earning him the name of Ohio Mr. Basketball for a second time and selected to the USA Today's All-USA First Team and became the first junior to be named Male Basketball Gatorade National Player of the Year. His early accolades were unmatched in the division. Not only was LeBron a natural at basketball, he also displayed incredible talent as a wide receiver for the St. Vincent St. Mary's football team. He was so good, he was even recruited by some Division I programs. Some sports analysts at the time, football critics, high school coaches, former and current players have speculated that LeBron was so talented, he could have even played in the NFL. However, LeBron's future was laid out in front of him when he was drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2003 NBA Draft. LeBron James was the first overall pick of the 2003 NBA Draft and drafted to his hometown team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. An incredible stamp of approval and showing how much of an impact they believed he would have in the sport.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
With his mom, Gloria. Gloria sacrificed a lot, gave birth to LeBron when she was 16, on their own at 19, living on assistance.
Being the first overall draft pick meant that LeBron would go on to make millions of dollars. A real rags to riches story, coming from a poor family with no father and a tough upbringing, to being the most valuable player in the eyes of the Cleveland Cavaliers. His first NBA game with the Cleveland Cavaliers was October 29, 2003, broadcast on ESPN. He scored an incredible 25 points against the Sacramento Kings, setting an NBA record for the most points scored by a prep-to-pro player in his debut performance. An absolutely amazing display of his abilities from the get-go.
LeBron, you had 25 points and 9 assists tonight. What's your assessment of your first game?
Well, I think I could have helped my team a little bit more, down the stretch. I think, once they start making their run, I could have been a little bit more aggressive. Just try to pull out a victory, try to steal one on the West Coast. It didn't work out our way, but we got another game tomorrow. We're going to try to get one tomorrow.
At the end of his rookie season, LeBron became the first Cavalier to be awarded the NBA Rookie of the Year award. This, along with his stats, was the proof that everybody needed to know that LeBron was going to be a big star in the NBA. The 2003-2004 season was not a winning season for the Cavs, finishing 35-47, meaning they didn't make the playoffs. However, they had an 18-game improvement over the previous year, which was in part due to the arrival of LeBron James. At the age of just 20 years old, LeBron was frequently praised by the media, coaches, and other NBA stars. In 2004, Denver Nuggets coach George Karl told Sports Illustrated, "It's weird talking about a 20-year-old kid being such a great player. But he is a great player. He's the exception to almost every rule." At such a young age, to be receiving such recognition from people all over the sport was almost unheard of. On March 20th, 2005, broadcast on TSN, LeBron scored 56 points against the Toronto Raptors, setting Cleveland's new single-game points record. LeBron seemed to keep setting record after record at this early stage of his basketball career.
It's LeBron. Gooden. A three ball where he's been horrible this season.
Yeah, and that's not where he needs to shoot. Much like Ira Newble, but Ira Newble getting a big rebound now.
Gooden is 2 for 19 behind the arc. Here's James for three. You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? LeBron James with 56.
Wow, this is an absolutely spectacular performance. Unbelievable.
In 2006, LeBron led the Cleveland Cavaliers to qualify for the playoffs, the first time since 1998. Unfortunately, this didn't lead to the NBA Finals. However, LeBron did lead the Cavaliers to the NBA Finals the following year, facing the San Antonio Spurs. The Cavs would lose to the Spurs in a clear sweep. Disheartening? Yes. But LeBron was still very early on in his career, and in some eyes, he alone carried his team to the NBA Finals that year. The following season, on March 21st, LeBron James surpassed Brad Daugherty as the Cavaliers' all-time leading scorer in a game against the Raptors. He even managed to do this in 100 games less than Daugherty. LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers never won the NBA Finals in his first 7 seasons in the NBA. In LeBron's last season with the Cavs, the 2009-2010 season, he was heavily criticized for not playing well and leading the team to be eliminated early on. There was a question at the end of this season on everybody's mind. Where does LeBron James go from here? At the end of Game 6, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Boston Celtics, broadcast on ESPN, the commentary team was speaking the minds of Cavaliers fans around the world.
And you just wonder what changes will happen with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Cleveland fans wondering if that's the last time he'll take off a Cavalier jersey.
LeBron married his high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson, September 14, 2013. They have 3 children together: Bronny, Bryce, and Zuri. Coming from a poor childhood, LeBron has completely turned the tables and lives life to the fullest with the money he's made from his basketball career. He owns a $9 million 3-story mansion in Miami, Florida. He also owns another property in Los Angeles, valued at around $21 million. A far cry from his start in the world, moving around constantly with his mother as she struggled to keep a steady income. Through his basketball career, LeBron has been ranked by Forbes as one of the world's most influential athletes, and in 2017 was listed by Time as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. In March 2008, LeBron became the first black man to ever appear on the cover of Vogue. LeBron has signed numerous amounts of endorsement contracts through his career, including huge brands such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Nike, and Beats by Dre. With a huge passion for fashion, he has even appeared on the cover of GQ magazine. A huge honor to LeBron.
It's very humbling to know where I come from, and to be on the cover of GQ means a lot. You know, I take fashion very seriously, and but I just do it by just being myself. I don't just try to overdo it or do it to be on magazines. That's what benefits it, and I'm happy and I'm grateful to be a part of this. GQ means the ultimate style and confidence, you know, and you sprinkle in a little swagger, and that takes it all. Well, I just try to hold my end of the bargain. You know, if we all, you know, look great, then we feel like we play great as well, too. And Chris Bosh is an unbelievable dresser as well. So, you know, we all love fashion, and you know, we're happy that people love the way we dress and the way we attack it. First of all, I just want to, you know, I want to thank GQ for giving me the opportunity to be the poster boy, poster child, poster man. Such an incredible magazine. Mr. Big Man. I appreciate that. So thank you so much. I'm very, very, very humbled knowing where I come from, and had no idea that I would ever be able to make it to this point today. So very gracious, very humbled. And I'm looking forward to having a great night tonight. We got so many things that's going on tonight. Obviously, we're celebrating the unbelievable cover. We celebrate NBA All-Star Weekend here in New Orleans. This is my second time in New Orleans for All-Star Weekend, and it's unbelievable. So let's have some fun, guys.
Fuck with me, you know I can. Fuck with me.
definitely taking the stage. I'm enjoying the night. You know, I'm gonna introduce myself to a few beautiful ladies. How you doing? I'm gonna offer them some Bel Air Rose. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna party a little more than normal. It's gonna be a beautiful night, though.
It's a great way to be able to kick it with a lot of people you don't get to see a lot. GQ always does excellent events around, especially around, you know, Super Bowl and an All-Star. Got to play yesterday in the All-Star Celeb game, and now it's time to just kind of ice my wounds, you know, and drink away the pain. And there'll be some good. I mean, the Roots are playing, one of the best bands in this country, so I'm excited about it.
The Roots are here to play LeBron's GQ party tonight, and hopefully bring some of that musical magic we have up our sleeves.
I believe it's a perfect fit when you add music, clothing, style, fashion all together. I think it's made for a great night.
LeBron and Dwayne are always my inspirations because we're always in competition. It's not really, it's an unspoken thing, but every time, you know, I know me, I can speak for myself, when I'm on the bus or on the plane, like, you know, you kind of look and see what they're wearing and be like, all right, cool, I came with it today, all right. But, you know, those days when you don't dress up or they dress up, it's like, I knew I should have wore something else.
Definitely Kevin Durant. You know, he's 6'11", just like me, so it's like, all right, what is he doing at 6'11" that I can do? So, you know, Russ has, I mean, he's, you know, 6'4", 6'5", so, I mean, that's for the little guys, you know. So I'm watching more, you know, LeBron, Kevin Durant, see, you know, what they're doing. Chris Bosh, you know, they're so tall, you know, so see what they're doing, and I can see how can I compete with that.
Came out here to kick it with LeBron. First time coming out to the GQ party. Want to do some back that ass up music with him. Yeah.
TV appearances, activism.
So guys, you guys know why I'm here, and the reason why I'm here is the number one main reason I'm here because of Hillary and what she believes in. We have to get out and make sure we vote. We have to get out and be knowledgeable about what's going on, about what we see that our future entails, and this woman right here has the brightest future for our world.
LeBron has been in the limelight for his entire basketball career. Today, LeBron is a fan favorite and an NBA megastar, which is a far cry from where he was in his career in 2010. July 1st, 2010, LeBron James became a free agent. He was contacted by several teams at this time, including the Chicago Bulls, Los Angeles Clippers, and the New York Knicks. On July 8th, LeBron announced on a live ESPN special titled The Decision that he would sign with Miami Heat, a decision that shocked the sports world.
And this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. Why?
Like I said before, I feel like it's going to give me the best opportunity to win and to win for multiple years. And not only just to win in the regular season or just to win 5 games in a row or 3 games in a row. I want to be able to win championships, and I feel like I can compete down there.
LeBron James will be joining Miami Heat alongside fellow free agents Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Reports later arose stating that in 2006, the three had discussed this decision once their contracts ended in 2010. LeBron decided to join with the two, as it would mean he would shoulder less of the offensive load and that his improved teammates would give him a better chance at finally winning the NBA championship. a title that eluded him through his entire run with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Playing alongside two other incredible players would mean that some of the burden would be lifted from James and there would be less pressure on him during the games. His choice to join Miami Heat, alongside the way he did it, drew scrutiny from many, including basketball icons such as Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. At this point in his career, LeBron had gone from being a fan favorite to the biggest heel in the sport and gained a reputation as one of America's most disliked athletes. These sentiments were made clear to LeBron when he played his first game with the Miami Heat in his old stomping grounds of Cleveland. Live on TNT, the Cleveland crowd booed him mercilessly. Throughout the 2010-2011 season, the media and opposing fan bases treated LeBron James and the Miami Heat as the villains. LeBron and the team struggled at the start, going 9-8 after 17 games. James went on to state that this was heavily due to his reaction to the negativity, causing him to play with an aggression he didn't have before. LeBron would make it to the finals once again, losing to the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron, humbled by the loss, would later go on to stop embracing his role as the villain, having been inspired to regain his sense of enjoyment of the game. The following season, Miami Heat would go on to attain a franchise best, an 18-6 record. LeBron was named Mr. MVP for the third time in his career. This was the season. This was when LeBron would finally capture the NBA championship with the Miami Heat in the 2012 NBA Finals. On ESPN, his passion was visible in the post-game celebrations. LeBron had secured Miami with their first NBA championship since 2006. As if that wasn't enough, LeBron and Miami Heat would go on to do the exact same thing the following season. In the 2012-2013 season, Miami faced the San Antonio Spurs, signifying a rematch for LeBron from his first finals game 6 years earlier. It all led to Game 7 in the finals, where James was named MVP for the second straight season, defeating the Spurs and becoming back-to-back NBA champions. Broadcast on ESPN, the crowd was ecstatic. The emotion in the players' faces was clear. LeBron had arrived and was quickly becoming one of the greatest of all time.
Final seconds. What a finish. It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
LeBron and Miami Heat would go on to have another successful season, making it to the finals once again, but sadly would end up eliminated by San Antonio in 5 games, ending the Heat's quest for a three-peat. In June of 2014, LeBron opted out of his contract with Miami Heat and on July 1st became once again a free agent. He revealed that he was looking to return to his starting team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Unlike with The Decision, this announcement was welcomed by fans and well received. LeBron officially signed with the Cavaliers, and a month after signing was joined by Kevin Love, completing a new star trio alongside Kyrie Irving. LeBron led the Cavaliers in the 2015-2016 season to the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. In Game 7, LeBron posted a triple-double and took the Cavs to victory. This was Cleveland's first professional sports title in 52 years. LeBron's time away from Cleveland saw him become a villain to the city. Upon his return, he had become a hero, leading the Cavaliers to their first ever NBA championship. On ESPN, the crowd cheered as the players celebrated their first victory in the NBA Finals. LeBron had become a made man in not only his hometown of Cleveland, but in the entire sport. LeBron burst into tears on the court upon the victory, showcasing his passion for the game and how much pressure he had weighing on his shoulders.
Cleveland's long sports nightmare has ended. The drought is over. 52 years. Time to celebrate a title. And the emotions for LeBron James, who delivers on his promise to come home and bring a championship to his beloved hometown.
You're in here too, man. We all did. The curse is over. We're here. Sacramento! LeBron James, the king. I'll be there for the parade. I'll be home in time for the parade. Greatest Father's Day ever. You're not lying.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. 50 years. First time in NBA history as a comeback. The team came back from 3 games down.
Unbelievable. The curse is broken. 52 years, no wins. The curse is finally broken.
Last time we won a major championship was 1964. I was 12 years old. It's been a long time. Yes!
And last night, me and my 14 teammates and my coaching staff, we did that. The first team ever in NBA history to come back from a 3-1 deficit. I love y'all too. You guys are unbelievable. That championship wasn't just for us, the 15 guys, the coaching staff, and everybody that traveled with us, but that championship last night was for everybody in Northeast Ohio, and you guys should feel proud of that. And lastly, because I'm so tired, I haven't slept at all. am. I'm going to take a long nap. But before that, I just always want you guys to remember that I'm just a kid from Akron, Ohio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 NBA champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Obviously, what this all comes down to is a team that for the first time in NBA history comes back from being down 3-1 in the finals. The first team in history to dig themselves out of the hole like that. And I should add that by knocking off the Warriors, they cemented the 1996 Bulls as the greatest team of all time. So your president thanks you for that. Now, I know. That's funny, isn't it? Yes, it is. See, everybody's happy when their team wins. The comeback was remarkable, and you learn about people when they're down against a historically good Warriors team. Cavs won games 5 and 6 by double digits. You had both LeBron James and Kyrie Irving becoming the first duo ever to score 40 points apiece in a finals game. And then, in Game 7, the Cavs fall behind on the road, only to fight back and lock up the title with an unbelievable 2 minutes. There was the block, what LeBron has said was the defining play of his career. The shot by Kyrie, putting the Cavs up 5. The stop by Kevin Love. I know that Cleveland could not be happier and prouder of having this trophy, but this was already a championship group of guys even before last year, and you should be very proud of them. Give it up for the world champs one last time.
So from the 2016 world champion Cleveland Cavaliers, we want to present this 16 Obama jersey.
I like this.
Come on, guys, you got anything else?
Now, the only thing is, though, these sleeves get tight. Can I tear these out?
Ron rips it. I'll show you exactly how to do it.
LeBron would go on to play on one more season for the Cleveland Cavaliers before being signed to one of the biggest NBA franchises there is, the Los Angeles Lakers. On June 29, 2018, LeBron opted out of his Cleveland Cavaliers contract, once again becoming a free agent. On July 1st, it was announced that he would be joining the LA Lakers.
LeBron James, welcome to LA, baby boy.
We about to win every championship for the next 3 years. I'm saying it right now.
Yep, Lonzo and LeBron.
It's a good day for LA. LA's been needing
LA
this.
is back.
We are back. Let's go, Lakers. Go Lakers, baby. We're back.
In an interview with Sports Illustrated, LeBron James's agent, Rich Paul, explained, the LA Lakers have a rich history with players. Some of the biggest names the sport has ever seen have played for the Lakers in the past. Magic Johnson. Magic played for the LA Lakers from 1979 to 1991. 5-time NBA champion, 3-time NBA Finals MVP, 3-time Most Valuable Player, 12-time NBA All-Star. He was the first overall draft pick in 1979, something LeBron James is able to identify with. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq played for the Los Angeles Lakers from 1996 to 2004. Four-time NBA champion, three-time NBA Finals MVP, 15-time NBA All-Star. Shaq was also the first NBA draft pick back in 1992 by the Orlando Magic. Kobe Bryant, the biggest star the LA Lakers have ever witnessed. Starting his career in 1996 and sticking with the LA Lakers throughout thick and thin. Five-time NBA champion, two-time NBA Finals MVP, 18-time NBA All-Star, two-time Olympic gold medalist. Kobe retired from the sport in 2016. He believed his body could no longer keep up to the necessary standard, so decided it was time to leave the game. LeBron, in some eyes, was to be the successor to Kobe for the LA Lakers. On January 25th, LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant for third on the all-time regular season scoring list. Tragically, just 24 hours after his record was surpassed, Kobe Bryant would be involved in a devastating helicopter crash. Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna Bryant, died in a helicopter crash on January 26, 2020. The news was heartbreaking. Everybody around the world, basketball fan or not, paid tribute. Kobe was known as one of the kindest athletes in the sporting world. ESPN held a pre-game ceremony for Kobe, remembering Kobe, in which players, coaches, and fans had the opportunity to let Kobe know just how much he meant to them. LeBron decided to go off the cuff and speak straight from the heart. LeBron vowed to carry on Kobe's legacy not only for the LA Lakers, but in life.
Laker Nation, man, I would be selling y'all short if I read off this shit, so I'm gonna go straight from the heart. I want to continue along with my teammates to continue his legacy, not only for this year, but as long as we can play the game of basketball that we love, because that's what Kobe Bryant will want. So in the words of Kobe Bryant, Mamba out, but in the words of us, not forgotten. Live on, brother.
How would I describe the emotion? I mean, I think everybody was emotional tonight. And me personally, I mean, we all have our individual reasons why emotion hits us. And then we all have this brotherhood and this family being a part of this Laker organization, which also automatically brings in even more emotion. You know, so me wearing the
oversized jersey, me wearing the wristband, me wearing the finger sleeve, me wearing his shoes, just showing the appreciation and the love that he gave us way before he knew us. And then when we got an opportunity to actually be competitors, then become brothers.
Yo, what up, Cam? MTV Music Awards 2003.
I just needed to say, I guess it's all eyes on me.
Yo, I guess it's all eyes on me.
LeBron James, currently the biggest star in the NBA. From a rough childhood to becoming one of the richest athletes on the planet.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very, very humbled knowing where I come from, and I had no idea that I would ever be able to make it to this point today, so very gracious, very humbled.
His heart, his determination, his mindset, all set him up to become one of the greatest of all time.
I'm always in a learning process. No matter where I'm at in my career, I'm always in a point where I want to learn and get things from teammates and coaches and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we all can bring to the table and how we can all bounce ideas and bounce things off one another in order to better our games.
In the footsteps of his idols, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James will forever be known as the King.
I'm a basketball player. I play ball, that's what I do. That's what I live by, and when I do it at the level I do it at, everything else take care of itself. So.
And lastly, because I'm so tired, I haven't slept at all. I am gonna take a long nap, but before that, I just always want you guys to remember that I'm just a kid from Akron, Ohio.
LeBron James, king of the court.